Hi everyone. Today we are nearing the end of the master formula for dementia. So we've talked about meditation, the M, and in the M in master, and the A stands for approach, S is support, T is time away, E is energy conservation, and now we're on the R, which may be the easiest for you to understand, but sometimes the most difficult to remember. So the R in master stands for remember them. Remember them as they were. Recall, share stories about the day you met, family vacations, endearing, maybe quirky personality traits, right? Their life's accomplishments, and really importantly, the times they took care of you. So in a sense, we're remembering their essence. And by essence, I just mean a glimpse into their soul, who they are at the core, or maybe to think about it another way, just, probably the reason why you love them so much and are standing beside them. And sadly, that image of the person can begin to fade, right? As the demands of care changes you, it changes their abilities, and maybe even their personality has changed too, depending on the area of the brain that's affected. And even though I know, it's dementia, it's not your person's fault, that life is so turbulent, sometimes it just really gets hard to picture them as they were, right? So pull out those photo albums, watch family movies together, relive memories of better times. In doing so just helps us know in our heart and our essence that their intact, healthy brain did not choose this, and they would not want to be a burden. So as crazy as this might sound, I actually have found that when I'm in the right frame of mind, dementia care can almost be therapeutic for me. I know that's crazy, but if I sit down and slow down with them sometimes, in a space that's free of distractions, and maybe we sing songs or we dance, or I just listen to them talk about something that they're really passionate about, and that they've maintained a level of expertise in, can be very, engaging for me. I'll never forget this client of mine. He was an entomologist, a bug guy, right? Like a PhD in studying bugs, right? So he had the ability to describe, the operation of a beehive in great detail, even though he would get lost walking around the block. So, their essence, when we allow it to shine, can be very nurturing because it just pulls us away from the demands of life, really, especially, when they do something or they say something that totally cracks us up. Don't feel guilty. Laughing, because laughter is truly the best medicine. Think of it this way, people living with dementia, have this superpower. And that is the ability to live in the present moment, right? And if we allow ourselves the opportunity to just sit with them in their moment, there can be respite and peace in the moments we spend with them. And this is one of the gifts, the very few gifts that dementia is going to offer you. So please take it. Join them in a moment, during a time when they're content and they're not needing help or guidance or support from you. And choose something that helps you chill out, that takes no effort from you. Maybe it's working on a puzzle, calming, right? Or maybe you're watching a home movie and sharing some laughs. So the key is to enter these moments with no distractions or as little as possible, which is really a tricky part. So for today during our meditation, I'm going to show you a way how to do this, how to approach a moment with your person from a place of, limited distractions and calmness. So you can both enjoy your time together and you can remember the best part of them, remembering them, who they are at their essence and who they were at their best. So let's just begin to turn your attention to yourself as we settle in for a little respite today. Today I'd like to invite you into a moment of stillness, a deeper moment of stillness. So let's just begin by quieting our minds. Turn your attention to this present moment, away from, what just happened moments ago, and also away from what may be coming up next for you. Philosopher and spiritual teacher Eckhart Tolle calls this the power of the now moment. Because when we draw our attention to this present moment, this moment has power. It can provide relief. It can reduce anxiety. So now in this moment, I invite you to attend to any tightness you may be experiencing in your neck. Just allow that tightness to relax. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, allowing your upper back to reset, to loosen. And just bring your attention to your breath. Just follow along with your breath as it rises and it falls. Allow your breath to help you sink a little deeper into the surface that is supporting you. Now allow your mind to settle into a quiet space of stillness. If a distraction enters your awareness, please lead your attention back to the rise and the fall of your breath. Let's take the next few moments to practice this, leaving the chatter behind and returning to quiet and stillness. Let's just take the next few moments to practice, leaving the chatter behind and returning to quiet and stillness. Now scan your body for any areas of tightness. Relax anything that is becoming strained or tightening up again. Release your jaw. Drop your shoulders again as you breathe in and you breathe out. So quickly do we become tense. The intention of this moment is to invite you to experience the sensation of something called alert stillness. meaning you're aware and able to notice, what is happening around you. But your mind and your body are relaxed and not reactive. In this state, you may notice things that you don't when there is internal or external chatter. For example, now you may notice the gentle feeling of the air resting on your cheeks. You may even become aware of a slight hum as your body pulsates with your heartbeat. If you become distracted or interrupted, just draw your attention back to the rise and the fall of your breath, which is always present to support and guide you. Let's just continue to enjoy this experience of alert stillness. Alert stillness is not just a meditation practice. It's a tool and a practice to use, especially during times where we may anticipate a difficult encounter or a potential conflict. When we enter situations with a calm presence, we are more likely to bring the best part of us to that situation. The part of us that allows inner peace and wisdom to lead the way, rather than strong or intense emotional reactions. The state of alert stillness does not suppress emotion. Instead, it recognizes it, understands its presence, and in doing so, deflates it a little bit. In a sense, what we're doing is transforming illness into stillness. I invite you to practice this during meditation times and rest breaks. And take this practice along with you to more challenging situations. You may be able to witness the miracle of transforming illness into stillness when you do so. So be still today. Be well. You've got this.